Welcome to Stride University. Today we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into the project module, and today we're just going to create a project. And it's with everything else in the system, it's pretty easy to create a new project. We have right here our create button. You can see this is my dashboard of all of my open projects that are going on, but I need to create a new one today. So very simple, very straightforward. We're just going to go ahead and click and click create, and then we're going to go ahead and name this. So we're just going to name it machine repair check-in. So this is a project that I want to be able to track the status of our repair services that we offer. So you'll notice here there's two different boxes that you can have checked. You can have timesheets. So if you want to be able to track time on each task, you can definitely do that. And then you can also leave it as billable. You don't have to create bills off of this, but it just makes it so that you can create reports or create hours that you are going to bill on these projects. So I'm going to leave them both checked because in my next example I need them to be checked so that I can tie some products to this project. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and create the project, and as soon as I do that, it goes ahead and kind of brings up what I can name my columns or my Kanban columns, so that we can easily see where each task is within this project. So for this one, I want to be able to take a machine that has been damaged or needs repair, and I want to be able to receive it in and then see where it is in our process. So I'm going to outline each one of those different areas. So our first one is going to be received. We're going to go ahead and add that, and then the next project area that I want to be able to track is in progress. So this is means we received it. I've got it in and it's being worked on. I'm going to put an on hold stage because maybe we need to get a hold of the customer and we can't do that, or we're waiting for parts. So I'm going to go ahead and add that stage. I'm going to say this one is repairs completed, and then the last stage is delivered to customer. So those are the stages that I want to create. And within each one of those, there's little settings in there, and we can edit the stage and give us a little bit more details on what we can do to each of these stages. So I can add a description here, and so that anyone that hops in this can look at this and say, oh, what does received mean? So received column for new machines not started working, or not started repair process. And again, this is optional. You don't have to do this. I want to make sure it's in this project. If I fold it in the Kanban view, it actually makes it so you don't get to see this. A lot of times I'll do this for like completed or delivered. Like I still want to be able to track it, but I don't want it to clutter up my view. And I'll show you what that one looks like. And then we can also create email templates that we can assign to different people that are assigned to this. So I'll go into some of these more detailed later, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and save and close that. And then I also want to show you, you can quick fold it here, and that's what it looks like. So if I create just a test task and add that, when I drag it into this, it kind of disappears, and then so it doesn't take up as much space. And so if I open this up, I can go to edit and say, hey, I actually want this folded all the time, so that it never shows up. So unless I push the expand button here. So yeah. So that's a quick way to do that. Create your projects. You can assign, when you create a task within a project, you can actually assign it to multiple employees. So if you have a team of people that you want working on here, you can do that as well. You can assign it, and then they will be notified if notes are written within the task. If someone logs a note, these people will be notified as always. And like with sales orders and other things, if you send a message, it will go to anyone that's following that, and you can see who's following each task, and you can add followers to tasks. Also, within the project tasks, you can schedule activities. They could be to-dos or calls, or upload a document, and you can put due dates on those and then mark them as done. So a lot that you can do within here. Go ahead and play around with it and explore. So it's kind of a basic intro to how to create a project, and we'll continue this and show you what else you can do to create tasks within this project. There's some automations that we can do that create tasks. So as always, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us and we'll address them as soon as we can. Thanks.